I have both my windows open because it's really hot today. It's just so hot. So welcome to this personal channel vlog thing that I don't know what I'm really doing. I just wanted to record this for purposes. So there's a few things I want to talk about in this. All kind of really personal things, like personal life things at the moment, and there's also a couple things I want to talk about the channel as well. But mostly this video is going to be focusing on my personal life, which is why it's more of a vlog more than a channel update. So yeah. So the first thing, I want to get this out of the way because this is kind of important. I got my results back yesterday for my assignments and exams for university, and I've passed my exam. I have no idea how that happened. I made everything up pretty much for the whole exam. I just made everything up. I don't know. I had to get at least 40 marks, 40%, and I did it somehow, and I really don't know how. I just made it up. There you go. If you're in an exam and you have not revised, just make it up. Actually, I did revise. I revised for like 2 weeks. But if you have revised and you still don't understand some of the questions, just make it up. You never know. It could be right. It could be the thing you're looking for. So some of you may know what I've been going through over the past year, and it's not been great. I haven't been handing in coursework to the best of my ability that I think I could have handed it in as. I didn't hand in one of my assignments as well, which was the worst thing you could do. If you're at uni, don't not hand in your coursework because it's terrible. Don't do it. You feel terrible, especially if the weight of your assignment is 70% of the unit. Don't do it. Trust me. But I got my feedback back, and I know what exactly kind of what I'm doing. For the rest of the summer, I'm working on 2 assignments I have to resubmit. They're not as bad as when they were during the term, but there still are things that I have to do. Next year, I have to retake 2 units, the entirety of 2 units, because one of them I didn't actually hand in the assignment for, and the other one, I guess it kind of wouldn't been able to have worked out how to redo some of the coursework, so I don't know. To save time, I guess they just told me to do the entire unit again next year, so I don't know. One of the assessments is to do group work, and because I have to reset the year, I don't know anyone, so I'm gonna be awkwardly sat there on my own. So one of the assignments I have to resubmit is for making a level and making blueprints on a UE4. I think I should be okay with that, especially seeing as I've got less time to do it, so the requirements aren't as much as they were before. And the other assignment is to make something in OpenGL. I'm not exactly sure what it is though. The brief told me to choose something that I really like and then make a demo of it in OpenGL. And then there was examples of like particle effects, lighting, 3D rendering or something. But I don't know how to program some of that stuff, so yeah, I don't know how this is really gonna go. But it's only a demo, so hopefully it shouldn't take that long to do, and it shouldn't be too stressful. Problem is with this, I don't have OpenGL at home, and I have no idea how you install it on personal systems, because using packages in like C++ is kind of confusing. Never really understood how you actually do it properly. But those are the 2 assignments I have to do over the rest of the summer, so that's kind of gonna partially hinder me on some of the stuff I have to do, especially seeing as one of them is programming, and I'm awful at programming, so I'm gonna be putting as much time into that as I possibly can, and yeah. I don't know how much this is gonna impact me uploading videos. Hopefully it doesn't impact me much. Hopefully. It might impact a little bit, but but I haven't mentioned this at all so far, and I don't know if I will actually follow through with it, but because my next year, which is a reset, is going to be so empty because I'm only going to have 2 units to do, and the assignments are going to be so far apart, and there's going to be virtually nothing to do during in between apart from doing assignments. There's 2 things I'm going to start doing because of those huge gaps that I can't really do much with. I'm going to try and get a part-time job to help pay for things, and possibly start learning to drive. I don't know if I would start learning to drive. It's something I've been thinking about doing for a while because it would help me in the long run and things, but I haven't actually decided whether I want to do it or not, so yeah, I'm gonna possibly start learning to drive and getting a part-time job next year when there's nothing going on at uni, so yeah, that's gonna be fun, isn't it? Yeah, because I've been putting off way too much buying things, just casually using. It's like materialistic things, but I think I should really invest more money into something that would last me a lot longer, such as a driving license, because that would really help personally. I think that would really help with a lot of things, especially getting to and from workplaces, especially if it's far away, because then I could just drive there and I wouldn't really have to worry about it that much. So that was one thing. Wow, that took up more time than I thought it was going to. The second thing I want to talk about is the state of my channel, and I am actually happy with it, the way my channel is at the moment. I've said before that I've been really uncomfortable with something on my channel and I haven't really been happy with it, and I think I'm finally fine with the state that my channel is in at the moment. I think it's especially because of the channel redesign and everything that I've done to my channel over the past year or so. I've worked extremely hard on my channel over this time. It's kind of nice to see it actually pay off, because more people are starting to come to my channel, and that's an awesome feeling to have it actually start to pay off, that people are actually starting to watch things I've been putting so much time into. But yeah, everything about the channel at the moment I'm just absolutely fine with. I really am happy with the state of and position of my channel at the moment. Like I said, the channel design, the editing style I have now, just everything, the amount of work I've put into it, and I can just say that I'm finally happy with the position that my channel's at. I guess it's partially thanks to you guys as well, because if it wasn't for you guys giving me encouragement, especially during the time that I started counseling and things, I don't honestly know what position my channel would be at the moment. So I guess the majority of this is thanks to you guys. And my hands, I can't keep my hands still. You can't see it, but my hands just move everywhere. I'm actually leaning on my desk at the moment, arms fully stretched out. But yeah, it's definitely partially thanks to you guys, because of just the words of encouragement and everything you've done for me over the past several months, especially when I started reaching 200 subs. That really actually meant a lot when I started getting all these like words of encouragement and things, and people saying how they like my content or whatever. But yeah, just thanks for everything over the past several months. It's meant so much to me, and at least I'm actually at a part of my channel that I'm extremely happy with, so thanks. If you would know what's been happening with me over the past year or so, then you'd know that I have been having counselling. I've had 2 different counsellors. One was for talking about dealing with depression and things, and the other one was for just talking about my life, which I really wasn't comfortable with, but having been done with it and not wanting to really talk about much more, because kind of wasn't much more to talk about, I'm actually fine, kind of. There's still some things personally that I think I'm not really exactly sure how to deal with, but hopefully that will blow over time. But as for counselling, I think I am okay with it for now. I still have the off day where I just don't feel great, so yeah, I don't think that would easily just be sorted out. So I've definitely feel a lot better than I did before I started counselling. And if you have been putting off going to counselling to talk about your life, then don't put it off, because definitely it does help so much. It just lifts this huge weight off your shoulders and you feel tons better. Seriously, I can vouch for that, because my personality and my personal things, it just feels so much better, especially making YouTube videos. I feel my personality is a lot stronger than it has been. Yeah, counselling has definitely helped a ton. Here's something I'm not really sure whether to follow through with. I've been in discussion with a few people, and I'm not exactly sure what to do about this. So while we're having counselling and whatever, I was talking to some friends and a counsellor as well, and we all kind of discussed about having a test done for something like ADHD or ADD or whatever, just some form of mental capability thing. I don't know whether to do it or not at the moment, but I might do it, possibly. I don't know, it might help, just so I know what is wrong with me mentally, because I definitely know there is something not correct, because of like attention span and my personality and things just doesn't seem normal. I guess. I don't know. Hey, you think that I'm a mental analysis person? No, I'm not. Who are you? Get out my house. But I don't know whether to follow through with that or not, and I don't know. I might talk to more people about it, and I might think about doing it sometime next year. But like I said, at the moment, I don't honestly know what to do about it, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. I might do something about it in the future, but yeah. Ooh. In terms of videos, there's 2 things I want to talk about videos. I noticed recently that the Pokemon save file video has been getting a lot more attention, so I'm going to be making a part 2 of that, where I'm going to be looking at the save file on my Pokemon Ruby, which I bought, and I haven't erased the save of yet, so I'm going to be doing that, and it's a lot more interesting than the Pokemon Emerald save, so hopefully you guys can look out for that. And this is a pretty interesting time time. The guy's save is really weird, so yeah, look out for that. The final thing is the Kingdom Hearts 2 review. I'm actually working on that at the moment. I have a few lines done already, and I did that last week, but I haven't actually done any more to it at the moment. I will be doing more over time, but at the moment I'm just stuck with what I have in terms of voiceovers, so yeah, it's definitely still being worked on, and I finally got around to start doing the voiceovers, so hopefully I can start finishing that soon. Yeah. So that's all I really wanted to talk about for this vlog video sort of thing. Like I said about the coursework, it's gonna take up quite a bit of my time, especially seeing as I have 2 assignments to do, but at least I don't have to retake the exam, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, thank you very much for listening. I appreciate you guys so much over what you've done. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, good day.